Hey ho, ihr Lieben und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Harry Potter Magic Awakened mit mir, dem Wölfchen DA. Und ja Leute, ich denke mal, genau, wir müssen heute zum Schlossflur, genau. Ich habe Nachrichten. Ach, habe ich da nicht drauf zu sehen, Pupsi. Upsi, ich habe gleich gesehen, dass ich Nachrichten habe. Naja, also. Ja, findest du deine nicht abgeholte Anmeldebelohnung, bitte hol sie. Und genieße. Ach so, ja. Ah. Okay, ja, den lese ich jetzt nicht, weil der ist auf Italienisch. Aber ich glaube... Romi-DA, es wird wohl jemand aus der DA sein. Voll den Pfützen, um den Wein dann zum... Ja. Maulende Myrte. Die maulende Myrte. Hallo.
What do you want? Come to laugh at miserable, moaning, moping Myrtle too?
Nein.
No, of course.
Or perhaps you've come to use me as target practice like those wretched Slytherin twins. I may not be able to feel physical pain, but it still hurts.
Ich wäre dafür, dass wir Bücher nach Myrte schmeißen.
No wonder you're so upset. I'd flood the bathroom too if someone did that to me.
Kennt das nicht irgendwoher?
Don't pretend like you care about me. No one ever cares. No one bothers to see past the spectacles to the delicate, beautiful girl underneath. Not since Draco.
That's not true. I can... Wait a moment. Draco? As in Draco Malfoy?
Ja, wer denn sonst?
Yes, kindred spirits, he and I. A bit misguided and tormented, sure. But a sensitive soul who just wanted to be loved and accepted.
But wasn't he a Death Eater? Didn't he try to assassinate the previous headmaster?
Technically, yes. But he had no choice. Hear me out and you'll understand.
Aha, ich soll sie zuhören, aber es sah dann aus wie ein Duell.
I know what you did, Malfoy. You hexed it, didn't you?
So, ja, das wäre den Malfoy. Ich hätte Septum Sempra ein Angebot. Sag ja, Septum Sempra.
Sectum Sempra! Incendio!
If we work together, we can't lose. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Sectum Sempra!
Das geht easy.
Sectum Sempra!
To be fair, Draco was rather nasty to Harry, wasn't he? And Harry's suspicions about Draco were correct, weren't they? Not to mention that Draco did attack first.
That's besides the point! If Harry had just taken a moment to listen to Draco, the whole mess could have been avoided.
I don't know about that, but I am surprised that Harry Potter, the Harry Potter, used such horrible dark magic. And against a fellow student, no less.
Naja, es ist Harry, was erwartet man anders?
I know. I swore in that moment that I'd never forgive Harry.
Verständlich. Würde ich auch nicht tun.
For scarring Draco's handsome, pale face, no matter how much he begged me. But those big, beautiful green eyes of his looked so scared and guilty that I just couldn't help but forgive him. Oh, are you still here? You can go now.
Ah ja. Genau, da tun wir jetzt für, und zwar September. Naja, habe ich glaube ich sowieso schon. Rede mit Daniel im Innenhof. Machen wir jetzt, oder ist noch Zaubertränke gefunden? Oder was? Fundlösung. Boah, das. Aber auch ein legendäres Duell zwischen Dumbledore und
I'm telling you, there's no way you could have won that many duels in a row without cheating.
Doch.
And yet I did. So unless you've got some proof to back up those bogus claims, I suggest you get to work on our potions essays.
And no big words. Slughorn's starting to get suspicious.
Okay.
What was all that about?
The Freys have been on a suspiciously long winning streak in dueling club, so I accused Bishop Frey of cheating. He goaded me into a duel to see for myself on the condition that he'd turn himself in if I was able to find proof of my accusations.
I take it that you didn't?
No. So in addition to being totally humiliated in front of the entire dueling club, I now have to do the Frey's homework for a week.
And let me guess, you're still convinced that he's cheating and want to expose him?
You know me too well. Almost as well as I know Fisher Frey, which is why I'm certain he's up to something.
If you're that convinced, then how can I help?
Well, I was planning on tailing them. I suppose you could help keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
Könnte ich? Will ich das? Nein, eigentlich nicht, aber ich mach's. Nach halb Hinz.
What are we gonna do? Daniel's on to us.
But what if someone finds our cauldron and supplies?
Mhm.
Calm down. No one ever uses Moan and Myrtle's bathroom.
Doch.
That's why we picked it. Even if they do, they have no proof it's ours.
I was right. They're definitely cheating.
Should we tell Professor Flitwick?
No, at least not yet. It'll just be our word against theirs. If we really want to corner them, we'll need physical evidence.
Then I suppose a trip to Moaning Myrtle's bathroom is in order, isn't it?
Mal wieder. Ist ja nicht so, dass wir da gerade schon waren, ne? Ist ja nicht so, dass wir gerade da schon waren.
Judging by the ingredients they've gathered, and the sparkling turquoise liquid in their cauldron, I'd say the Freys are brewing a scintillation solution.
A sin what?
It's a potion that boosts your proficiency and intelligence, similar to a wit sharpening potion.
It's no wonder Fisher Frey's on a winning streak. He was already a pretty talented duelist before. Under the effects of a scintillation solution, he must be master level.
The only question now is, what are we going to do about it?
Why don't we stick with our original plan of telling Professor Flitwick? Now that we have concrete proof of the Frey's cheating, he'll have to believe us.
You're right. Professor Flitwick will have the Frey's dueling records expunged, and they'll be publicly outed as cheaters. Besides, nothing we could do to the Freys will compare to what Professor Flitwick will do to them for violating the sanctity and honor of dueling.
Ach, wir sind schon im dritten. Ach, lol. Das geht ja ein bisschen schnell, ne? Na, hallo.
Fisher Frey and Colby Frey. I have it on good authority that you used an illegal scintillation solution at Dueling Club.
How did you find out? Shut up, Colby. Professor, I think there's been some sort of misunderstanding. I can explain everything, I assure you.
Don't worry, Fisher Frey. You'll have plenty of time to talk in detention.
Jo.
Think the Freys learned their lesson not to cheat?
Denke mal nicht.
No, I'm sure they'll be back to their old dodgy ways soon enough. But I don't think they'll ever try this scheme again. Thanks for helping me expose them. Now, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go tell them to write their own stupid essays.
Mhm. Ich würde sagen, wir sind fertig. Ach nee, doch noch eine. Doch noch eine, also wir haben noch Zeit. Also wir haben sowieso noch Zeit in dieser Folge.
Do you smell that? It smells like danger. Really? I thought it was a rotting pumpkin.
Have you seen my sketchbook?
Nein.
No, sorry. But I'd be happy to help you find it. Do you remember where you last saw it?
A clearing in the Forbidden Forest. I was doing a bit of sketching out that way. I could have sworn I put it back in my bag when I finished.
Wieso lasst ihr alles im verbotenen Wald?
Maybe it fell out. I'm sure we'll find it if we retrace your steps. So long as we're in the general area, we can use the summoning charm to bring it right to us.
Oh, I hope so. Some of my best work to date was in that sketchbook. I'll be devastated if it's gone.
Verständlich.
I'm pretty sure this is where I was drawing. I distinctly remember that niffler-shaped patch of moss. But I don't...
Let me give the summoning charm a go. Accio Sketchboot!
Nein, ich glaube, das war da ein Schuh. Aber...
Huh? What happened?
Actually, I heard you say sketch boot. I'm sure it was just an accidental slip of the tongue, but you have to be really clear with this spell. Should I give it a go?
No, I've got this. I'll enunciate better this time.
All right, but try it over by that tree instead. I just remembered that I took my sketchbook there to quickly doodle a cute fairy that was fluttering by.
Habe ich doch gerade gesehen, mein Lieben. Naja, da ist zwar Schmutz größtenteils drin, aber...
Right here. This is where I drew the fairy.
Then let's try this again. Accio Sketchbook! Nothing again? What am I doing wrong?
I've read that you have to clearly visualize the object you're trying to summon in your mind. Are you doing that?
Woher soll ich wissen, wie es aussieht?
Yes. Alright, no. I was thinking about that sketch you did of a unicorn last week. Can I try one last time? It's a matter of pride now.
Of course, but let's move over to that stump. I remember setting my bag down on it as I packed up all my art supplies. It's possible my sketchbook fell out while I was rounding up my pencils.
Ja.
If my sketchbook isn't here, then I don't know where it possibly could be.
Don't worry, Lottie. I've got a good feeling about this time.
Accio Logistics. Aha. Immer wieder. War ja wieder klar. War ja wieder klar, dass die Phrase-Studien was damit zu tun haben. Das andere hätte ja auch keinen Sinn gemacht.
Accio! Accio! Confringo! Totem locomotive! Accio!
Atmosphere charm.
We work together. All right, everyone. We're in this together now.
Incendio! Accio!
Atmosphere charm. Essence of Pitney.
Sehr schön.
So you two followed Lottie all the way into the Forbidden Forest and stole her sketchbook when she had her back turned. Why?
No reason. Just seemed like it'd be fun is all.
I could tell you didn't like it, but
What? No way. What would we care about some stupid drawing?
You drew the phrase, Lottie?
Yes, I was experimenting with a more abstract postmodern style of portrait. Admittedly, it did turn out a bit odd.
Odd? You made us look like hideous monsters.
Oh, I'm sorry. I had no idea my art hurt you. I should have considered how you'd feel before I drew it. How about I rip this one up and start over?
I suppose I can't stop you.
But before I start drawing, I want to thank you for helping me find my sketchbook. I'm going to dedicate my next piece to you.
Ja, bitte. Sehr schön. So, das wäre dann jetzt Kapitel 3 des nächsten, was wir nächste Folge machen, Leute. Denn an dieser Stelle war es auch wieder von der heutigen Folge. Wir sehen uns in der nächsten Folge wieder. Bis dato, mal gefallen. Bleibt oder werdet gesund. Euer FNDA, haut rein und ciao, Leute.